Hello folks, welcome back to the channel. While I'm at it, and before I forget, for Stephen and Christine and Timothy for memory, because I didn't write them down. Just to share out to you guys, thank you for leaving a message, and thank you for liking my videos. Those who want to have a shout out, leave your name and where you're at. Brisbane, New York, Brazil, whatever, like Andrea from Brazil, and I'll give you a shout out. Anyway, today, normally I do a food review, but today I'm not doing a food review per se. Today I have got one of these, which is a beef and black bean with vegetables, which was from Woolies, and normally they retail for, you're kidding me, $11.66. Hang on, put my goggles on. Oh, sorry, $11. But I got it for $7.59. But what I used to do a lot of batch cooking, similar mode as these, and I produce these. So, which is, now I'll take the lid off so I can show you. This is chicken, mushrooms, and cauliflower. So that's cooked in the crock pot. That cost me to produce that, and I produced 8 meals out of the product I bought. 8 meals, which worked out to $3.94 each cooked, and that's $11. So all the product was bought from Woolies, and this was made by Woolies, and they're selling it to us for $11. The reason I used to do batch cooking was because when I was working and my wife was working, I'd be on night shift or a morning graveyard shift, and she'd be on a day shift. So I'd cook up a batch of meals and stick them in the fridge or the freezer, and when my wife came home from work, she just needed to pull it out of the fridge or the freezer and bung in the microwave. Same deal with these. It's the same principle. Anyway, this is not part of my normal review, but thought I ought to bring it to your attention. This is the difference between that and that. Now, there is a significant weight difference between the two. So I'll explain it to you in a second. Right, I'm just going to tilt the camera down so you can see it being weighed. And now, basically this container is about the same sort of weight. So I'll turn the scales on so we can get a zero. So now my meal, this one, is a 387 gram meal all in all. So the contents in this is 387 gram. More or less the same weight for the container in this. So we'll put that on the scale, and it's 359 grams. So 359 grams as opposed to 386. I'll just bring you back to where I can see you. Well, you can see me. Better way of putting it. So this one here costs $3.94 to produce, not including the cost of cooking, electricity, because that was done in a crock pot, in a slow cooker. And this one here retails normally for $11, and mine is heavier than what theirs is. So anyway, just thought I'd share that with you. Food for thought. Batch cooking is very simple. There's lots and lots of recipes on YouTube and the internet for slow cookers. Normally when I used to do these before, these meals here, I never had a slow cooker. I used to use a pressure cooker. Same deal. Just got cooked a lot quicker, and less mess and all sorts of scenarios. But all the recipes are on the net for a slow cooker or a pressure cooker. A slow cooker, you just put it all in one, more or less. And then, I might add too that the vegetables in here, the cauliflower was frozen vegetables. So this set, once put together, put the meat in, mushrooms, and the cauliflower, and then it goes in the freezer. So this one here has been in the freezer mainly because the date went out, and I bought it El Cheapo for reviewing. Anyway, so the point I'm trying to make here, got the time and the effort to do a slow cook or even do it in a pressure cooker, then this is the cheap way to eat, or inexpensive way to eat. And if you haven't got the time, well then this is the way to travel. Anyway, And this will be in the following review after this video. So, without further ado, thank you for watching my channel. Don't forget, leave your name and where you've come from and I'll give you shout outs. Also, don't forget, share this video with people and family who may think it might be interested to watch the video. And don't forget, hit the subscribe button and the like button. And you take care, be safe, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye for now.